everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Isabella and today we're going to be doing a writing vlog, or more specifically attempting to write and getting out of this writing slump that I somehow ended up in. So I've kind of been in this slump since I started formatting this book, which was back in December 2023. I think it was around maybe Christmas, and that was when I realized I had entered kind of a writing slump because I got all these ideas for books, but I just couldn't express what I wanted to say. And when I tried to write, I was extremely unmotivated and I wasn't really liking how anything was sounding. I always thought everything was bad. Also, this book is going to be out on this February 13th, 2024. So if you want to get a copy, you can. It is literally at every retailer right now. So I would really appreciate it, and if you finish it, please don't forget to leave a review because reviews help us so much as authors and I would really be grateful. This book is about 80 something pages and I'm anticipating the book I'm currently writing to be just probably a bit thicker, so about that much maybe. But other than that, I have been struggling to write that book, and now I'm just using this book as motivation to keep going because I want to have another book out maybe either sometime throughout the year, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a mid-year release or somewhere towards the end. But I would love to get another book published this year. So I've been trying really hard and I really love this idea, so I really hope that throughout this vlog we can get out of this little writing slump. And yeah, also I've been in such a big reading mood recently, so maybe that's another reason why I don't want to write a lot, but I really need to get back to writing and just keep working on these books.
Been to California, never been.
So we just kind of finished our 15-minute sprint and then I just went through some emails that I had to go through, but I'm not so sure if I'm really making progress because I feel all of these poems I do not like so far, and I think I'm going to go through draft and probably do a whole rewrite because that is how much I am not liking it at all. Also, I have been debating whether or not to make a book playlist because I usually do that with most of my books, but with this book in particular, I can't really I don't really know a lot of songs that I feel resonate with the book yet. There is one song that kind of I guess helped form the entire idea, but as of now I don't really know if I'm going to make a playlist for it, so we shall see if that ever spirals into anything other than that. But right now it's almost 12 p.m. and I am seriously struggling. Also, it's really humid today. I didn't anticipate that because it's meant to be raining, but right now it's just clouds, so that is that. But I feel the song I'm currently listening to, even though I have listened to this for the majority of the writing process, I feel it's not helping me get into the writing headspace, so I'm gonna switch songs and then hopefully we'll start seeing more of a flow, but I'm not so sure. But I've been using writing sprints to try and get myself back into writing, so I think instead of 15 minutes we might do 10 minutes because I did feel 15 was a bit hard, so we might slowly build our way back up to 20-30 minutes. But right now I feel I need to do short sprints to try and get myself entertained and motivated because I don't think I can sit through a 20 or 30 minute sprint right now. So we're going to try 10 minutes and we'll see how that goes and I'll give you an update.
To LA, so I'll stay home and write these songs, pretend I'll make it someday. Our friends are getting married, they're all settling down. So I lay here, watch the ceiling fan go round and round.
Okay, so I changed the song and we just finished our 10-minute sprint and it actually went a lot better than a 15-minute sprint. So I think from now on I'm just going to stick to 10-minute sprints until I feel we can continue our writing flow. I still feel kind of stuck in a way. Like, I don't really like how the story is going, but I know that once I get past this first draft, the editing process should go a lot smoother, because I'm struggling to write first drafts at the moment, but like, I'm really in an editing mindset, and it's just been playing on my mind a little bit too much. Oh my goodness. Okay. But anyhow, I think we're gonna try and write the rest of this book with 10-minute sprints, and we'll just see how far that goes. The poems aren't so long, like every now and then they will have a long poem sprinkled in, but most of them are pretty short. So I feel like I'm making more progress in a short amount of time. So I'm gonna stick with 10-minute sprints, but I feel like I'll still alternate the songs, because I feel like if I listen to a song for too long, or if I just get like a bit stuck and the song choice or like the song changes, can help, I guess, boost my motivation to keep going. But it is now 12:07 and I'm going to keep trying to write. This vlog is only going to go for today anyway, so hopefully we'll be out of this writing slump by the end of the day, but I don't think we will be exiting the slump anytime soon. But I just want to at least have one book written fully, and even though if I hate it, at least I can edit it properly without having to edit just one poem every now and then. But yeah, that's basically the plan, and I don't really have anything else to update you on, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do another 2 10-minute sprints, so technically 20 minutes. But I'll update you after those 2 sprints, and we shall see how things are going.
And it's always going to.
Okay, so it just started raining again, and I just finished like my 2 10-minute sprints. And I would say that I kind of struggled on the last 10-minute sprint. It was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But I'm going to take a break now. It's a little bit after 12:30. And I'm going to go do a workout. Then I'm going to go shower and have a lunch. And I'm going to continue with this writing vlog. But basically, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on this. I feel like my writing slump is very, I don't want to say intense, because it doesn't feel so intense. Like, I can still write, but I feel like it's more of a self-doubt imposter syndrome kind of feeling, and it's kind of preventing me from writing. So hopefully things go well. I do like some of the poems that I've been writing, but they are definitely a lot more on the shorter side, which is kind of concerning, because if I don't really like some of the longer poems, that means I will have a lot of developmental editing to do. But hopefully, I sent some poems to Talia, who's basically like my critique partner. Hopefully she likes some of the longer poems and gives me reassurance, but if not, then I know what I have to do for draft 2. But right now my priority is just to get draft 1 done. There are 88 poems in total so far, and I've only written, I don't even know, to be honest. I think over half of them at least, because I have, oh wait, no, under half. I'm almost halfway. I have 49 poems to go. So hopefully that will just keep me going, and hopefully we can finish this draft really soon. Okay, so it's just before 3 p.m. and my hair's still drying, so please excuse it for now. But literally I just opened up my document and I felt so discouraged to continue writing. So we're gonna start with a 5-minute sprint, and then we'll see how I'm feeling afterwards. If I can't, then probably take another break. But also I feel like taking a break is also part of the reason why I'm struggling to write as much. But we are going to do a 5-minute sprint at first, and we'll see how we go. I'll give you an update in a bit. Okay, so we just finished the 5-minute sprint, and it's alright, I suppose. Like, I'm still struggling, but not as much as before I started with the 5-minute sprint. So I think I can go back to my 10-minute sprints. I really feel like 15 is going to be a bit too hard right now. So we're going to do a 10-minute sprint, and I hope things start to pick up, because we're getting closer and closer to like reaching the middle of the book. And as much as I would love to try and finish this book today, I also know that's not feasible because of how I'm currently feeling about writing, and like the whole difficulty it is kind of giving me. But other than that, I'm gonna do a 10-minute sprint, and then we would have written for like an hour today, which is still really good regardless.
Fast. Take a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean, and it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow.
Okay, so I generally think I cannot continue writing for today, or at least any more for today, because it is so hard to like concentrate and also just write in general. So I think after I finish the final poem in this part, which is the poem I'm currently up to anyway, I'm gonna call it a day for writing. So it should only take me about another 5 minutes or so, and I think that's gonna be it for today, because I literally don't think I'm gonna be able to do any more. But yeah, I'm gonna give you an update after I finish this poem, and we're gonna talk a little bit about this book. It's about 10 to 4, and I just finished working on the last poem that I think I'm going to be doing today, because I am literally struggling to get back into a writing headspace and also just to write in general. So I think we're going to call it a day for now. But if I do end up writing tonight, then I'll be really happy about that. But I don't think I can actually write anymore. I think I'm kind of done for today. I feel like I tried, but while I feel like I still can be creative, I don't think it's going to be happening today. So we're just going to leave it here. But let's go and talk about my book. Okay, so basically this book that we're working on, which I am planning on releasing as my second book, I'm currently calling it Project Snake. So snake is actually like a extended metaphor inside the entire collection, and while it's not extremely strong right now or like really prominent in my book at the moment because I'm writing draft 1, I will go back and try add in more elements during draft 2 and 3, which is usually what I do anyway as part of my editing process. Also, I'm so sorry if the birds are really loud and all the planes, because I guess people are just really busy traveling now. But anyhow, so Project Snake is an idea that actually originated from a song I wrote, and this song was completely random. I want to I guess challenge my songwriting skills a little and experiment with a style I have never really done before, which is kind of how this idea kind of got born. But essentially, Project Snake is going to revolve around a cheating experience and then letting that person back into your life after a while, thinking that they have changed. And of course, this entire storyline needs to be fleshed out a little more, but basically that is the premise of this entire poetry collection. But it is going to be a little different from book 1, which is everything I couldn't say, and these are by no means at all connected. This book, it just won't be a self-love book. It's going to be a heartbreak poetry collection. And it's kind of funny because I started off my brand writing heartbroken poems or things that are sad in poetry. And I've always found it really funny that the first book I ended up releasing was a self-love poetry collection. But we're going to go back into my element and we're going to publish this book under a heartbreak poetry collection. And yeah, that's basically that. But essentially there is no happy ending. That's all you really need to know. But yeah, I'm really excited and I can't wait to see where this book ends up going. As of right now, there will be 88 poems, but I'm pretty sure once I edit, it will drastically go down. And I literally cannot wait to see what the finished product will end up looking like. I'm still in shock that I literally have a book going out in a couple of days. And yeah, it's surreal to me. But that is basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed following along. If you want more writing vlogs, I am definitely going to be filming a lot more of them this year. But other than that, get ready for a lot of uni content and also release week content for everything I couldn't say, because that is all going to be coming up. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!